And I thank you for listening to the show, okay? And airing your thoughts. Appreciate that very much. 916-921-1530, 800-834-1530. Terry's in Roseville. Hello, Terry.
How's it going, Pat?
Good, sir. Thank you.
I really appreciate your show. I like your compassion and just your love of music, and I've listened to you for years, on and off, and I've never tried to call. I've always been kind of nervous about calling into talk shows, and I wouldn't get up in front of people and speak and do karaoke or anything. I've never seen in front of people, but I've kind of got over that for some reason. I don't know what's happened, but I don't know. It's just I've got Parkinson's disease. It kind of levels your emotions out. I think maybe that has something to do with it. But I scared to death to talk in front of people. And to sing. I do karaoke all the time now. It doesn't make me nervous at all.
That's fantastic, Terry.
I'm not nervous about calling in. I wanted to call it kind of like a makeup call, for all the years that I wanted to call and never did. But I gotta,
go ahead.
I want to say something about one time you were talking about people who harmonize. Singing.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking about my wife was a professional singer. She passed away 5 years ago, but she was a professional singer back in the 60s. She sang with Ike and Tina Turner, Sonny and Cher. And
what? Really?
But the group was called the Daiquiris. I thought, I hear a lot of older people that call in like my age that maybe would, they were great. There's two sisters and two cousins, and they did like the warm up group for the Sonny and Cher and I Can Tina Turner and stuff. They were like the warm up group. They were ready to cut a record. I thought, I'm just going to throw that out there. Just maybe somebody out there will hear and will remember them. But they were really good. They were really like they're young teenagers. I thought,
did they ever release any music?
No, they were going to. They're going to they had a manager and stuff, and you remember the El Rancho Hotel in Sacramento?
Yeah, sure.
They had an agent that kind of hung out there, and she was going to set them up to cut a record, which back then was huge, It wasn't like now anybody can cut a record.
Yeah, right. Wasn't as easy back then. Yeah. I'm looking for the Daiquiris. I didn't find anything. That made me wonder whether, whether. They've got old posters and stuff like when they're gonna. They sang with Ian Whitcomb. They sang at the Cow Palace, the Reno Convention Center. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic!
They were going to cut a record. Then there's one cousin that was the lead singer. She got married, so they split the group up, and they just never. They kind of sang through the years, just at church and different things, family stuff, but they never, they were awesome. They would sing for years. They'd get together at a family thing, and they were just as good as anybody you hear. But,
I would have loved to have heard of, the group, the Daiquiris, and may she rest in peace. And, Terry, I'm really sorry that you're dealing with Parkinson's. I did, for a number of years, I hosted the Parkinson's dinners every year. We would try to raise money because I had friends who was dealing with Parkinson's. And the fact that you call my show tonight, Terry, it means a great deal to me. That the fact it's fascinating to me that you now will go out and karaoke sing, speak in front of people, call the radio show, made up for all this time that you didn't call in, that you wanted to call in. And look at you, my friend. You did a fantastic job. I've truly enjoyed talking to you, Terry. I hope you'll do it again. I hope you'll pick the phone up and call us again, Terry. And if we could play any music for you anytime, you just let me know. Okay?
I like just about any kind of music, but just kind of throw it out there. I just want to throw it out there. If anybody remembers back to the doctor, how old are you, Pat?
I'm an old man. I'm like 60.
60. Did you grow up in Sacramento?
I did.
So you probably, I think he's got some of the bands that my wife played. They're saying like the Battle of the Bands at the state fair.
Yeah.
Like that. There's one group called the Fugitives. They're real popular. They used to sing at a place called Governor's Hall.
Oh, yeah. My mom was a singer in town too with the band. So yeah, I used to know a lot of these bands. Yeah.
Who was the singer?
My mother. Dennis Barney and the Nashville Rebels. My mom would sing in a country band for them. And at 40 Grand Country, Lloyd Hickey's 40 Grand Country, if anyone remembers that.
Very cool.
Terry,
Anyways,
thank you, sir.
If anybody remembers the Daiquiris, call in and talk to Pat.
Sounds good. All right, Terry, and you call back in, too. Our friend Lou Gallagher, who passed on. Very sad. Vince in Stockton, welcome to the show, pal.
Yeah, I'd like to. This is Vince from Stockton.